Welcome to MySale Books tutorial. Today we will discuss about how to do a sale entry in MySale Books. Click on transaction, then select sale. You can see invoice number and date on top right corner of this page, which get generated automatically. If you want to provide more information like changing date, providing series, etc., you can click on to more info button and you can provide the details there. First is date. You can click onto the calendar and you can change the date if you want. I'm changing it to 10th May 2024. Next is series. If we have created different series, we can select it from the drop down. Next is employee. We can select employee who is doing the sale entry from the drop down. I'm selecting John. Next is credit period. We can mention the credit dates. I'm mentioning it as 30 days. So you can see that date got changed. Then click done. Next is sales order number. I am providing it as SO007. You can also see the sales order date. If you want to change it, you can change it by clicking onto the calendar. So I am changing it to 10th May. Next is customer name. You can select it from the drop down. I am selecting Gamma LLC. If you want to create a new customer, you can click on to add new customer and provide the details here and click create. Next is phone number. It is a phone number of the customer. You can mention it here. Next is narration. If you want to specify any narration, we can mention it here. Next, we need to add the item. So I am choosing the item from the drop down. I am selecting iPhone 15. Next is quantity. If there is any quantity, you can mention it here. I am mentioning it as 2. And you can see the unit, it is mentioned as number, but it is by default. Next, if you want to edit the rate, you can click on to the rate and you can edit it. If you want to provide the serial or IMEI number, you can click on to this option and provide the details here. If you want to provide additional item information, you can click on to additional info and provide the details like batch number, expiry date, manufacturing date, model number, etc. If you want to provide the specification of the product, you can click onto the specification and provide the details of the product here. Suppose if you want to delete this item, you can click onto the delete row and you can delete that item. If you want to add new item, you can click onto add new row and you can add the item. You can choose the item from here. So I am selecting cashew and you can provide the quantity. Next is payment method, that is in which method the payment will be done by the customer, like cash or credit. We can select it from the drop down. Currently I am selecting credit. If it is a multiple payment mode, you can click on to the multiple payment mode on, then you can click on to add and we can provide the payment mode like cash or credit. You can select it from the drop down and we can provide the amount here. Then click on to save and print. Are you sure? Do you want to save? Click yes. Sale entry saved successfully. This is how we can do a sale entry in MySale books. Thank you for watching the video.